Whoa, what's good, everybody? It's a new day, it's a new deck, and we're gonna play it together right here, right now. I'm super excited for this one, and third time is the charm. I tried to stream like 2 times right now, and it broke down a little bit, and technical issues and everything. But now we're good, now we're rolling, and now we're gonna play in competitive mode because I wanna have a quick, nice, crisp video for y'all. So, competitive mode for the people who are new, it means 60 seconds per round, and that's what tournaments are played on. So we're kind of simulating competitive tournament conditions right here, so that we are prepared for when the next tournament is coming out. There have been a lot of tournaments in the beginning of the beta, and no more tournaments ever since the first three, which happened in like 3 weeks, like after another. So yeah, I can't wait for the next tournament. That's what I'm practicing for, and it's gonna be a tough one because right now there's 7,000 player in the beta, 7,000 beta testers, which is huge. I'm really stoked for everybody to get into the beta. Like, so many people have gotten access, and Illuvium is really opening the gates for everybody. So that's super, super nice. And soon we will be able to play it all, and there's gonna be millions of players and millions of Illuvials to be caught and sold. And yeah, I can't wait, man. Like, everything's around the corner. At first, stuff was going too slow and it's a lot of weight, but now stuff is going too fast, dude. Like, there's so much coming up. Like, very soon there's gonna be the Illuvitars, which gonna be a huge deal. And right after that, we're gonna get like new game modes and private beta 2 and open beta and everything. Like, fucking nice. Yo, Lahail. What's going on, my man? I appreciate the hello. Always nice to hear. Always nice to see you. Man, I need to learn from you how to do some math and how to do some spreadsheets. I really enjoyed your spreadsheet on the land sale. That was great, man. Really good stuff. All right, so assessing the team a little bit, we got the Umbre already on the battlefield, and we got the Dualef as well. So we got double steam, which is a really nice composite trait to have. But it's not as nice as having the double granite, which is Titanor and Sephoros. So I'm really, really stoked to have Titanor, Sephoros back. Those two guys are absolutely insane, and we're gonna put them in as soon as we can. For now, we're just gonna put in some random damage. We're on wave 4, so we're gonna try to speed it up a little bit. But yeah, other than that, we got the Adorius, absolute god tier, Illuvial, so strong. Blaze Knight, get strong in the late game. We're not going to put him in anytime soon. We got Vermilia, Malura, and Rampfight. A really, really strong triple assassin team right there. We got the Fernite, Riptorus, Sephoros, Scarabok, Flare, Dash, Fury, Fern, Vermi, and Archie. Really stoked for the Flare as well, and the Scarabok. Like, we have some low-cost tanks, which is amazing. I've already seen It's Martini went up to wave 30 right away, and that's what we're aiming for. That's the score to beat. Double steam. Let's start it off with this. Awesome. Thanks. We need more streaming time between different YouTubers and community. Land sale was a great time altogether. Yeah, it was insane, man. I really enjoyed all the other guys' streams. I didn't do much streams. I was a bit caught up in the land sale trying to get my mega city. Didn't work out at the end, but it was so much fun. Like, I really liked the community stuff, like the multi streams and everybody did. Not sure what running now means. Maybe you're out. Thanks for the kind words, man. Really appreciate it. Alrighty, do we need an upgrade? We definitely gotta move away from the Umbre with our Dualef, and we might just swap into more assassins for now. Assassinating the Elfie. Actually, Riptorus can deal with the Ramphi very well. He's gonna have a super easy time with him. What else we can put in? We can put in a Wormy, see how good he tanks the Umbre. It's always nice to try out those one-on-ones if you're sure you're gonna win. And then an Archie just to heal up our Riptorus. So my guess right now is that maybe Archie casts early. So what will happen is Riptorus is gonna lose the one-on-one probably versus Ramphi, but as soon as Ramphi casts his Omega, He's going up in the air. Riptorus is just gonna... Okay, he wouldn't lose, but Riptorus is just gonna walk away. Look at that. Just dodging Ramphi Omega. So it's a really nice counter to Ramphi and the whole Ramphi line and everybody that gets untargetable. If you put a melee unit like Malura, if you put a melee unit to them to tank them, and as soon as they disappear, our tank is just going to run away and dodge the Omega. Alrighty. Should we get back our Dual F? I think so. Who do we want to sell? If we sell you, we got 20 gold left over. Sell you, we got 10 gold left over. Let's do it something like this. Here we're gonna have a nice dual F laser, which is, I mean, he got super strong auto hits, but his laser, like if you get a nice line done, it's too strong. So this won't be a problem. Also, you'll see the dual F AoE damage, the steam AoE damage, but it's not that much. But it's a lot, like the Umbre. Sometimes you can put dual F kind of in the front line, like here, if there's some enemy tanks there, and he's gonna... The steam has a big range. The steam initial damage that you see there, 25 hexa radius, so that's pretty huge. Umbre is hyperactive, which means every third attack, he will silence the enemy. Let's just recap what the hyperactive does for all the units. So for the rogues, once they're hyperactive, every third attack silences the enemy, and I think they get some extra damage as well. For the Scion, so composites doesn't matter for that. It's just, if you got a Phantom, he gets half the rogue and half the Scion buff, which is huge for Umbre, right? Because Scion makes every ability explode onto the target, dealing AoE, area of effect damage. So that means if you have a Sephoros in there, every one of his missiles is going to explode and deal AoE damage once he's hyperactive. Super strong. But what's even stronger, and probably the strongest and most broken right now, is if a Bulwark, in the best case Titanor, goes hyperactive, he's going to get 20% more resistances for the first 8 seconds, and he's going to get 2% health regen every second, I believe. Which is huge, or every few seconds. Because 2%, wow. Talking. Forgetting that we're on a timer. No, Seer, don't walk to our dual F. Alright, but it's fine. We're almost winning this one-on-one. Oh, that was a bad laser. Well, we're good still. Alright, can't forget we're on competitive mode. Where was I? Yeah, it's huge, the hyperactive on a Titanor, because he's going to regenerate 2% of his life every few seconds, which is so much HP, because he has so much. So 2% is a lot for Titanor. And yeah, actually, this is going to get fixed soon and going to be changed soon because it's too strong. So we have 2 assassins coming in here. Definitely have to deal with them. We're going to sell these small guys over here and see what we can get in. Maybe we get in a Titanor right now. He would be an amazing tank for those 2. And if we position them like this, both assassins are going to be on this side, like on the left side of him. And Titanor is going to shoot his Omega all across to Adorius. Titanor's Omega goes all across the field. So it doesn't have a range like Goliath and Scarabok. And so those 2 assassins standing on the left side, they're going to be hit by the Omega as well, which is perfect. I think we're going to... Who are we going to focus? Just let's kill Cuculus early and be done with it. Alright, our damage dealers right now really got to survive, because we only got 2 of them. So if one of them dies, especially if dual F dies somehow, it would be really bad. Actually, the assassins did an upstanding left side of Titanor, so the Omega ability is not going to hit them. It's a bit sad, but we're still going to win this nevertheless. His Omega is still going to hit the Adorius, like 3 units over there, if he finally starts casting before he dies. Oh damn, we might actually lose this. Yeah, we have lost this. Damn it! Alright, we took too much. The Titanor was actually an overkill. Like, he got shreked by the 2 assassins, and he was really missing the granite that he didn't have. He didn't have much earth stacks either, so that wasn't ideal. Alright, usually this is just a one-time go, but we're gonna play another one. Just for the heck of it. G'day! Taki Fugu here. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, your picture reminds me of what's your Twitter name? There is a guy who did this picture that you have as a profile picture, and I really like it. But the original is more black, I think. Single column formation. It's a good call. I use that for if I'm versus a Titan or a Dual F, so the laser will only hit one target and they're not in a line for the enemy Omegas. Wave art, yes, man. I love your art, man. I watched how you made that picture. It's really cool. Yin and Yang Islands. Love it. Alrighty. Who are we getting in? Fury. Let's see how much damage he does. I always like to... In the early stages, they can get a little bit boring, but actually it's so nice to... Oh no, Ombre is probably going to be focused by the Axodon. Yeah, damn it. It's not ideal. and and the Lura went to our Fury. Okay, so worst case. But I always like to take those early stages to try out stuff. For example, now we tried out how tanky can Axodon be, how tanky can Umbre be versus an Axodon, and how much damage can the Fury do. Didn't do a lot, didn't do a little. Fury is a little bit underwhelming, I must say, but a Fury Ox is almost as strong as a Scoriox if there wasn't like 2 Magmas in, for example. Alrighty, maybe we should stick with the Assassins, even for the late game. Oh wow, we got our Assassin stuck again. Just walk around it, dude. Like, come on. All things Illuvium. I like it. That's what I'm all about. It's my single investment. I got asked by TSG, yo, like, how does your portfolio look like? Like, are you into that, into that? All I got is into crypto. There's no more investing going on in my life. And right now I'm pretty happy about that because like there's a lot of it in SLV. It dropped a lot. But the other stuff is dropping as well. So I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, no financial advice, not because I want to save my ass, just because, dude, I'm not the person you want to go to for financial advice. Definitely not. Gaming advice, definitely, but no financial advice. Alrighty. Pretty easy wave. If the enemy has no tanks, there is no way they can win. If you place your units kind of normal. Like, tanks are the most important thing you have to have in your team. Everything else builds on your tanks. The damage dealers need tanks, so they have time to ditch out their damage. The supports need tanks to support. Like, everybody else need tanks. Tanks is the first and most important thing in an auto battler, I believe. Without tanks, no almost, I think no comp is working. So yeah. So let's also walk the walk and not only talk the talk and put in a tank, because we only have the Ranger right now and it would be nice to get at least 3 bulwarks. Well, actually, when I have the Riptorus here, it worked really good versus the Ramphy, but we can swap out one of our assassins. But if we swap one out, yeah, we could downgrade the Umbre to a dash and a flare. I would work out pretty well, I guess. Let's do it. Once again, Riptorus is gonna dodge Ramphy's ulti so good. Just walking away. I love that. Flare managed to kill half of Umbre, like deal a lot of damage to Umbre, and he managed to survive a long time. So that was surprising. Flare is a really good tank, and he doesn't even have the 3 bulwarks yet, so he will get way tankier once we put that in. I'm actually thinking going overboard with the bulwarks right now and getting in a Scarabug, which is also a huge tank, especially early on. Definitely want to keep in the ramp fight versus the 5 natures right there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the fire and the water there. So he's going to load his Omega really fast, his hyperactive. Probably going to get out the dash. Probably going to get out the Riptorus, which will give 70, 80, almost 100 gold. So who are we getting in for that? Probably those 2 guys. Definitely the Scarabug. Something like that. You tank him, you tank those 2. And for the damage, maybe a Vermilia. Probably a Sinnoh though. Need some single target damage. Well, Vermilia is actually the biggest single target damage if you count his Omega. He's the only target that a Riplands can't one-on-one. Oh, Arcalion just healing like against our damage, but now the ramp fight is coming in. He's already hyperactive right there, so you can see every third attack he's gonna silence the enemy because he's a rogue hyperactive, and also because he's not only a rogue, he's also a fighter. Fighter hyperactive will give him more attack speed. So maybe he can win this 2-on-1, or maybe we're actually losing wave 8. So never be sad about losing a game early. This happens to all of us. And let's try to make one more speed round. I said it's going to be only 1 round. Now we're on the 3rd one already. That's what Illuvium does to you. It just gets you hooked. And if you press the escape button and if you want to quit, no, it's not there. But if you lose a game, it says either continue or give up. So that's kind of the sentiment of the game. If you stop, you give up. And I really like it. Like, it's not like quit or anything. It's, you sure you want to give up? You feel bad pressing that button. I always have to alt F4 to kill the game. Right, let's see how fast we can go. Man, I can't wait till we can design our own game modes where you can like say, all right, you got like do your own game settings. For example, all right, I want to have a 10-second hardcore competitive round. Every round you have 10 seconds to place your alluvials. Or you can only use stage 1 alluvials or stage 2 or stage 3 alluvials. Like stuff like this would be super easy to implement, I think. And well, I think I got no idea. Probably it's super hard to implement. But yeah, it would give it like a fresh wind, you know? But there's a lot of fresh wind coming in soon, so no worries. All right, I guess we just overdid it last round with the tanks. I was so much in my tanks are so important speech that we only had like ramp fight as a damage dealer. So that's not enough. Ramp fight is super inconsistent as a damage dealer. You don't want to rely too much on him. What do you reckon about Illuvitars? Man, I am hyped. I got my SLV. It's the best time right now to buy your SLV. It's so freaking cheap. And I'm going all in on them. I'm trying to get holographic links. That would be my goal for the Illuvitar sale. And everything else is a bonus. But I'm going to get a lot. I'm going to keep a lot of those Illuvitars like unopened. I think there's a thing where you cannot like reveal them. So maybe in 1-2 years, the set 1 Illuvitars unrevealed is going to be worth a lot. And I'm going to ape in like an ape. You're not as bullish. I didn't read further. I think they might have a negative effect on the game. I feel like they should have been given away for free to entice more new users. Actually, they're being given away for free. There is like the game itself, you know, you can play it for free, tier 0 and everything. The same thing is happening with Illuvitars. So actually, they're giving them away for free. And of course, you have to pay a little bit of gas cost, but basically everybody who wants one can get an Illuvitar, and exactly for the reason you said it. They want to bring in more users, new users, and it's just going to be a mass product too for the millions of people that are waiting out there. So yeah, you're definitely right. And as far as I know, that's what's gonna happen. They should allow users to either add barriers, terrain blocks, or even have the ability to elevate a hexagon to give Illuvius the high ground. That's a cool idea, man. I like it. Kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft Arena. First, they were all flat, and then there was a lot of platform. Well, they're not all flat, but flattish, and then there was like platform coming in with hexagons and everything. I do like it, but I think that will be because there will be a lot of balancing work again and everything. So I think that's what's gonna come a bit later in the game. I don't see that coming very soon, but I definitely like the idea, and I second this. I want that too. So are we just gonna go hard on the assassins? But we got Dualef, Titanor, and C4. So I think I'm just with the assassins, we're approaching this a little bit wrong. And maybe we should just go hard onto this right here. Ah, fuck. Now we got a Scoriox and a Scarabog and a Titanor in there. But it's fine. Scarabog is an insane tank. We got 4 Earth already. And we're gonna do a bit more of a classic round right here. Let's see. Again, we only have C4us as our damage dealer, so are we gonna manage to die on wave 6? Only time will tell. They should also add a golden ticket, like Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. That's also a thing that's in Illuvitars. You're shilling Illuvi, like low-key shilling Illuvitars right now. They do have that as well. Like you can buy different tiers of Illuvitars, tier 1 to tier 5. Everything, like the higher tier, the more it will cost. And the higher tier, the more chances you have for a rare Illuvitar or holographic accessory and all of that kind, or a holographic background and whatever. But if you buy the cheapest one, which is, I don't know, it's like 0.05 if you're just a number. It's like really cheap, the cheapest one. And if you do that, you still have a chance to get the rarest like holographic Illuvitar or whatever. So there is actually the chance of having the golden ticket of buying the cheapest Illuvitar tier and getting the rarest Illuvitar out of it. So I really like this one as well. All right, selling the Scarabog, getting in one of you guys. Probably the ramp fight. He's going to go hyperactive with all those natures over there. Let's check the time. All right, we got half an hour left. That should be enough to screw things up. So basically, I have to run to the bank and run to the lake and drink a beer on the lake. And my girlfriend is going to come in through that door very soon and tell me that we have to go. So that's why I said in the beginning, we only have one round to go. But as you know, it's never only one run. Okay, I was wrong. She's actually there out the window. We still have half an hour, huh? Don't look at me like that. No, she's fine. She supports me, and I couldn't do it without her. All my YouTube endeavors. Man, why do I always bring English words in that I can't pronounce? And endeavor. Oh, All right, that's good.
What does it mean?
It means we don't have to go to the bank today because he's not coming. Oh yeah, we can go. Half an hour.
Wait, half
All right,
an hour is 15 minutes.
I gotta focus. I gotta win this.
But half an hour more is only 10 minutes to go to the bank.
Yeah, I'll think about it. We'll see in a bit, all right?
But what's this?
What's what?
What did he say?
He's coming either, what did he say, tomorrow, Friday, or Sunday? You can speak German by now. You should be able to read it. Ah, what we need to do.
Okay, babe.
All right, we need to tank the rake. We need to kill this guy, and we need to tank you over there.
Can I say Morgan is...
No, he's not giving you a choice. He's telling you when he might come. It's either tomorrow, Friday, or whatever it is, Saturday.
So
just
what do I say? Thank you.
Say nice, thank you, cool, cheers.
Net, full cool.
Full cool. Yeah. Super duper. All right. Got a big distractor. We still managed to not get beaten by wave 8 right here. So that's a good thing. Oh, wow. Trying to be married with 2 kids who are hooked on Illuvium as well. Well, at least you get some support from your kids. Most parents, I think, have a hard time juggling that amount of like real life and Illuvium. I'm glad I just got a girlfriend. Really glad I got her. Like, I think it must be really hard to be a parent in Illuvium. And there are so many parents in Illuvium. So I admire this. What do we need? We have 2 assassins right there. That's always the first thing you got to look out for. So we need a tank to hold them all. Or maybe we just position away from them. Get over there. No, I don't like that either. We stay over there. Do this, do that.
The bank is closed tomorrow.
All right, yeah, we'll go today.
You have to go now.
Our Riptorus can help us with tanking those 2 assassins. Or actually with killing those 2 assassins. And the ramp fight might be a good idea because he's going to load his hyperactive so fast. Look at this. Well, I've seen faster, but he's really countering Adorius and Kukurov right there a lot. And he's going to come in with a big Omina. But he's just feeding Adorius mana right now. So that's actually a big problem. And no, C4 didn't cast and we died! Oh my god. All right.
It closed in 40 minutes.
What's happening right here?
It closed in 40 minutes. And tomorrow is closed.
All right. So, since this wasn't satisfying at all again, we have one more last try and we're going to do a special one. It's either only rogues or only stage 1s. How about stage 2s? All right, let's play only stage 1s and see how far we can get. Damn, I always love it when I do a live stream. I'm having a bit of a hard time to get high up in the ranking. It's also competitive mode, man. Like, this is not to be underestimated. In the later waves, it's so hard to have enough time to do everything, especially if you're talking to people and the chat. And I missed the message. Best of 3 mode would be dope, and so would force the player to place them blind in the second game, like sharing the serve in tennis. I love it. Everything you said so far is something that is planned in the game and is coming up actually. So there is something similar. It's not a best of 3, but there's going to be PvP where there is not like random placed enemy Illuvials, so not like you playing versus a computer. But there is something coming up where... Can we get into... There we go. Maybe we go for full air staff build with all our stage 1 empaths. So what I was saying is there is the PvP mode coming up where you play against another player. And in that mode, and probably in other modes, you have HP. So when you die, you're not dead when you lose a round. But actually, depending on how hard you lose it, you're going to lose HP. So if you lose and only Lura is the last unit of the enemy alive, you're maybe going to lose, I don't know, 3 HP out of your 100 HP. And maybe if all of those 3 are alive, you're going to lose 10 HP. So it's kind of like, you know, you have the same model in TFT. And that's going to be super nice because you have like rounds, like you say, like you play something, the other one plays something, like you place the stuff blind. And once you have done that, the next round starts, and whoever wins, and the other one loses some stuff. Then next round comes in. You can select some augments. You can buy the augments with mastery points. You can bid on them, and only one player gets them. So there's going to be one augment choice in between rounds. Like there's going to be augment rounds, and the players can bet on them, and whoever gets them will get the augment but lose the mastery points. So there comes a lot of tactic into the play. Like, is it better to not bet on it and have it and save the mastery points, or bet on it and get the augment? Kind of like this. So yeah, I'm really excited for PvP mode. I need some blood. I need to fight for it. That's the one thing that is holding me back from not going 12 hours a day in Illuvium right now. I need PvP. That's what I live for in gaming. I need to actually fight another player, beat him, and feel good about it. Here you're just competing against the leaderboard, which is still nice, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean. I need that PvP feeling. What do we need? We need damage. We definitely need damage. So what's the biggest damage? Probably Fern and Fury. Maybe gonna downgrade our ranger just to get in another unit. Actually, we're gonna reposition over here and focus down this guy first. Blaze Knight is definitely the bigger threat and definitely more squishy than the Cinch. And if we position like this, Blaze Knight is another unit that sends his Omega to the furthest enemy. And if he was able to cast, but he got just swarmed by all our tier 1s, if he was able to cast, he would have casted towards the Scarabug. Yes, sir. So, how much time do I got left? We got time. We got like 20 minutes. Should we ditch the stage 1 tactic? No, I'm not sure. We kind of committed to it. Would feel wrong to ditch it now. So, who are we gonna get in? Probably Fern and upgrade her armor once again. But even if we didn't showcase the best, like we couldn't get to wave 30 or something, we talked a lot about really, really important stuff in the Illuvium universe, in the Autobattler, in the Illuvitars, and all of that stuff. So I'm really happy still about the live stream. I don't mind. It's very normal to die on early waves. Like everybody who plays this game knows this. Especially if you like try stuff out or if you're not fully focused and really plan it out, this can happen so fast. I've played in 2 tournaments and so many times like so good players died on wave 8 or something because they were nervous or they were choking or something went wrong. There's still some bugs as well. So if a C4, for example, doesn't cast, this could cost you the game, right, Saptal? So yeah, never feel bad about this. And it's always nice if you take a video, if you actually manage to record yourself. Wow, this wave is going to be hard with only tier 1s. Who do we need to focus? I guess the Umbre. Whew. All right, let's see how this works out. So yeah, if you manage to record yourself or at least take screenshots, you can analyze it after you're done playing or after you lose a round, which is really nice. This helped me a lot to improve. Hey, Hal. What's good, man? Nice to have you. Stoked to see you. Glad to see more Illuvium streamers on here. Definitely, man. I'm going to be streaming every day soon. I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff going on for me right now. For example, a ramp fee blasting in Omega into my tier 1s. Right now we're playing, for the people who joined, this round we're only trying to play tier 1s. Nothing else, and we managed to do it so close, man. If we did it a bit different, probably we could have won this one. So only tier 1s. It's a fun game mode that you can play on your own. So yeah, we're gonna be streaming every day soon. Like I guess in a month from now and in a few weeks from now. But right now there's so much going on. I'm like moving out of my place, moving into a van, going onto a road trip for the whole summer till winter, trying to fix like a full electrical system in my van so I can actually work and play and stream in my van on the beach. That's the goal. That's my dream, and I hope it works. Yesterday I just connected all the fuses and all that stuff, man. I'm not the best with that. Gives me a bit anxiety seeing all the cables, the fuses, like all the batteries, like the battery box hooked up. All right. So for the last fun round, we're going to play 3 rogues. Not 3 rogues, only rogues. Only rogues and 1 female hunter to tank them all. Which we could go far with that. The only question is, like, are we going to lose when we can't like upgrade a unit and we're stuck on 30 gold or something? Yeah, it will be comfy. We bought a huge van. It's gonna be really nice. We're just building it right now, and so like it's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work. So that's why I can't stream every day. My internet right now is not so good either. I gotta upgrade that. So yeah, I don't wanna pester you with all this stuff going on, but I'm just saying we gonna get daily streams and it's gonna be amazing. I've been doing daily videos for the whole month of May. So I did 30 or however many days May has videos, and it was amazing. That was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Right now, it's like maybe every second day. I might go back to daily videos. I don't know how the quality goes down a little bit, but the quantity goes up. So there's a big disrespect. This happens like once a day. What are you looking at? Huh? Look me in the eyes. So, oh no, you're not an assassin. I forgot. We're playing only assassins. That's what I mean. Like, we can only put in a dash. It should be enough. We're still on wave 3, right? So we shouldn't worry too much. All right, we got to think about other fun game modes. Like, for example, we could do only stage 2s, only stage 3s, only empath. That would be interesting. I mean, we got the Vermilia and the Blaze Knight to ditch out damage as empaths, or the Fur Knight Templar does a lot of damage once he gets going. Only Bulwark sounds kind of lame. Only Scion sounds interesting. Yeah, and only Rogue is what we're playing right now. And positioning wise, we're good. We can upgrade to Vermilion. And this Blaze Knight is in for some trouble. All right, with playing only stage 1, we managed to get to wave 7, I believe. So I'm very confident we can beat this with only rogues. Maybe we can even beat our personal high score today. Like, sometimes I have a hard time really sticking to rogues and really, like, I don't know. I don't have as much trust in them as I should have. They're amazing. They have been carrying me so many times, and I don't know why I don't trust them. Can we upgrade something? Nope. We can just swap stuff out. So, yeah. Looks good for now. I still know how the clock works. I still got 50 minutes. Don't worry.
No, you cannot go and have just 10 minutes.
Give me a minute. Sometimes I wish my girl would give me a bit more trust, but I guess many times I've like forgot stuff or stuff like this. So yeah, how do you say you get the badges that you put out the seats for? So yeah, if you're not consistent with being on time and everything, people are gonna say, yo, time, look at it. Don't let it happen again. So I don't blame her. I should be happy to have somebody to remind me to do stuff. I'm definitely a forgetful one. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I don't do that anymore, but I think there's still some of it in my system, in my hair or something, making me chill too much sometimes. Oh, damn, I forgot. No rogues, sorry. I am very sorry. Scarabog, you shouldn't be in there. We get in the Ram fight or the Malura. It's going to be the Ram fight versus all those natures. Got to spread out your assassins. Let's see how fast Vermilia can kill the Blaze Knight if he's going to kill him in 1 Omega. And yeah, you got to spread out your assassins. If they're bunched up, they're going to be stuck. That's a bit of a nasty bug right now because usually you want to really group up your assassins and make them attack one target. But yeah, that's what it is right now. All right, this is looking not too good. It took forever for us. It took 2 Omegas, Ramfight and Vermilia, to kill the Blaze Knight. But now we got the Ramfight on hyperactive, and we got the Vermilia So they had an easy job. They had an easy time doing this 2 and 3. All right, we're almost running out of rogues. No, not yet. We got enough powder for another few rounds. We could sell all the equipment from our ranger, get in the dash, but that wouldn't be good considering she's our only tank, and we really need one tank. I think one day I want to try only rogues with also the ranger being on the rogue, which is, where is it? Like here, the daggers. But the daggers suck, man. So yeah, it's not that day yet. And we go. Don't think there's much we can do and much we can focus. We're all gonna try to kill this poor Archie. And yeah, Slayer's actually gonna get some attack speed. Our Ramfight is gonna get attack speed once he kills a unit, so it's always nice to put him on a low-cost unit that he can kill easily. And this is gonna be a hard one for Ramfi to win because the Seer is hyperactive, and like we said, Bulwark gets health regen when there's hyperactive. And look at that. He's just healing against the damage. Seer hyperactive is so strong. Fighter gives him attack speed, and Bulwark hyperactive gives him extra resistances and life regeneration. So that's super strong. And Ramfight only gets a bit of damage and silence, which doesn't do much in the one-on-one. All right. Good morning. Will we see over 20? Not right now. We are at the end of the stream right now. It was a hell lot of fun. We talked a lot of good stuff, and we played a lot of good stuff. Right now, we played only rogues. Before that, we only played stage 1. So it's fun to play around with it, right? Don't be too serious. And nice board on the wall, by the way. Looks like a twin fin. Yes, definitely. It is a twin fin. Twin for life, bro. But it's my foamy for the river surfing. I got another 6 foot waiting for me in Innsbruck right now. I'm going to pick that up when we go surfing to Spain and Portugal. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm aching. I'm itching for surfing. So I will talk about it in a month when I'm in the water. All right. El Loco. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will see you soon. I hope I can do another stream tomorrow. So I'll try to make that happen. See you tomorrow and have a wonderful day. Enjoy some nature, man. It's beautiful outside today. And then run back in to play Illuvium like I did.